Okay, folks, we're now crossing the junction of New and Old Bond Street into Conduit Street.
My retail radar is flashing!
Uh-oh, we're all in trouble. People have been shopping in Bond Street since the 18th century.
Bond Street is full of my favourite shops that I can't afford to buy in. I just like saying their names. Asprey, Chanel, Cartier, Dolce & Gabbana, Jimmy Choo, Louis Vuitton, Ralph Lauren, Tiffany & Co, and Fred Smith the Butchers. I made that last one up. Or did I? Going once, going twice. Sold to the lady on the big bus.
Tally, what have you bought from Sotheby's?
None of your business, but it was very expensive.
Sotheby's, the world's most famous auction house, is very close to where we are. So if anyone else fancies popping in and bidding on some work of art or a classic car, then get off at the next stop. Buddy, you ever been to Sotheby's?
No, I haven't, but my sister's best friend's brother was there when the artist Banksy was selling his picture, Girl with a Balloon. When it was sold, Banksy shredded it live at the auction with this device he'd hidden in the picture frame. He created a new piece of art there and then, which is now called Love in the Bin. Amazing. And the buyer was still happy to pay $1.4 million for it.
Does anyone know which is the oldest business on Regent Street? Anyone? I'll give you a clue or two. It's my favourite shop in the whole wide world, and I want to live there.
I know. Hamley's Toy Store.
Yes, how did you know?
You talk about Hamley's every day.
Well, everyone needs a hobby. Anyway, Hamley's was started by a guy called William Hamley in 1760, but back then it was called Noah's Ark, and by 1837 it was already a London landmark, and Queen Victoria was a customer. My dad went there as a kid, and so did I, and now I take my kids with my dad. It's like walking into a magical Aladdin's cave of toys. When you go there, give yourselves plenty of time, as there are 7 floors of fun to explore in the oldest and most magical toy shop in the world. We're driving close to Carnaby Street.
Shall we go and buy some outrageous outfits for everyone on the big bus?
I don't know, that lady on the back row's already doing a pretty good job. Major look.
When I'm in Carnaby Street, I imagine myself in the swinging 60s, walking up and down in a miniskirt. Yeah, baby!
It got its reputation in the 60s for fashion and music, and it changed with each generation, giving the young and the not so young the fashions of the day. Mods, rockers, hippies, punks, new romantics, or goths.
It was the first time you could buy the same clothes as your idols, as they were shopping there too. The Who, the Sex Pistols, the Jam, all bought clothes in Carnaby Street. It was the place to see and be seen.
Everyone on the big bus should go to Carnaby Street, and then you'll all be, as the king said, a dedicated follower of fashion.
They seek him here, they seek him there. His clothes are loud, but never square.
So Regent Street is named after the Prince Regent, who later became George IV, and it was built between 1814 and 1825. The Prince was planning to build himself a new palace in Regent's Park, and he wanted a nice big road to join it to his other big house.
I heard that Regent Street was also a way of creating a barrier between the rich folks of Mayfair and the area of Soho.
Maybe so, but most importantly, it was designed to be the world's first purpose-built shopping centre.
What a success it's been! Millions and millions and millions of people visit Regent Street every year to shop until they drop. And that includes moi!
The vibrant area of Soho is over to our left behind Regent Street.
Soho is the perfect place to immerse yourself in the buzz of London life. Two of the most famous streets you'll come across in Soho are Old Compton Street, known for its prominent LGBTQ+ institutions and role in the development of London's gay scene, and Carnaby Street, one of our most iconic shopping streets. So why not hop off and see what you can spot. It's fabulous.
All right, it's time for a...
Big Bus Quiz!
Here is the question. The first ever illuminated electrical advert in this country was put up in Piccadilly Circus in 1908. Now, which company do you think was the first to advertise? Was it Coca-Cola? Was it Mercedes-Benz? Or was it Perrier? Have a think, and I'll give you the answer in 7.5 seconds. The answer was... Perrier. That was the...
Big Bus Quiz!